In recent years, Ivanka Trump has made it clear that she has little interest in re-entering the political spotlight, often expressing her dislike for politics. In a 2022 social media post, she stated, "I love my father very much. This time around, I am choosing to prioritize my young children and the private life we are creating as a family. I do not plan to be involved in politics." When her father made his return to the White House earlier this year, Ivanka reiterated these feelings. On the Skinny Confidential Him and Her podcast in January, she shared, "I love policy and impact. I hate politics, and unfortunately, the two are not separable. There's a darkness in that world that I don't really want to welcome into mine." Despite her distaste for the darkness of politics, Ivanka has recently been seen attending several major political events alongside her father. Her presence at the Republican National Convention, election night, and the recent joint address to Congress stand in stark contrast to her previous statements. Her latest public appearance was this week at her father's joint congressional address, where she sat in the president's box with her husband, Jared Kushner, First Lady Melania Trump, and her siblings, Donald Trump Jr., Eric Trump, and Tiffany Trump. Other notable guests included Elon Musk, Second Lady Usha Vance, and the family of Corey Comparatore, a firefighter tragically killed by would-be assassin Thomas Crooks at Trump's rally in Butler, Pennsylvania, in July. A notable absentee at the event was Barron Trump, the youngest son of the president, who missed the address due to his university schedule, according to the Daily Mail. Ivanka shared an Instagram post documenting her time in D.C., captioning it, 48 hours in D.C. Shortly after, she posted another photo showcasing the Oscar de la Renta outfit she wore to the address. "Thank you, Tosca de la Renta, for the exquisite navy blue tweed suit with orchid appliques," she wrote. "Hair, makeup, plus photos by my dear friend at Alex Aradulfo. Apparently I'm an ambi-turner, serving right angles only in full Zoolander style." But Ivanka's recent appearances don't end there. After months of staying out of the public eye, she made an appearance at the 2024 Republican National Convention, where she posed for a photo with her father while he signed his official nomination paperwork, just days after an assassination attempt on his life. In the aftermath of the shooting, Ivanka shared a heartfelt message on social media. "Thank you for your love and prayers for my father and for the other victims of today's senseless violence in Butler, Pennsylvania. I am grateful to the Secret Service and all the other law enforcement officers for their quick and decisive actions today. I continue to pray for our country. I love you, Dad, today and always." She was then seen on stage with her father in Milwaukee for the Republican National Convention. While Ivanka hasn't been actively involved in the campaign trail, she was spotted at Mar-a-Lago on Election Day, attending the election night party. Later, she joined her father and the rest of the family on stage when the Republican nominee declared victory over Vice President Kamala Harris. Though she didn't speak to the crowd, Ivanka was seen smiling as her father celebrated his return to the White House. In January, Ivanka and Kushner attended Donald Trump's inauguration and subsequent celebrations, with Ivanka wearing a green dress and hat for the swearing-in ceremony. She and her husband also attended the Liberty inaugural ball alongside her father and the new president. Ivanka's presence didn't stop there. She also accompanied her father to the Super Bowl, where they watched the Philadelphia Eagles defeat the Kansas City Chiefs. Although Ivanka once referred to the presidency as the world's loneliest position, she has been seen by her father's side at several high-profile political events. While she initially stated her intent to support her father outside of politics, her repeated appearances at significant political moments show that she remains closely involved in the public eye. In January, Ivanka spoke about the differences between her father's first and second terms, acknowledging how much the political landscape had changed since his initial presidency. "We were like the pioneers. Nobody really knew what to do with him as a political figure. Now there are so many people around," she said. I think about in this moment how I can also support him because I know what the job is, like in a very personal way, having been by his side for 4 years. She added, I think I'm most looking forward to just being able to show up for him as a daughter and be there for him to take his mind off things, to watch a movie with him or watch a sports game. To know that he can be with me and be himself and just relax, and for me to be able to provide that for him in a very loving way as his daughter.